Well, good morning, folks. It's Tuesday morning, and thank God that that storm has missed us. Unfortunately, the folks in the Bahamas have been devastated, so let's keep them in prayer. Let's just pray that that storm just dies and moves on. So we have a lot to be thankful for, and we have a lot to be thankful for in the fact that we definitely are in control of our future and the year end of 2019 that we can create individually for ourselves in terms of our business. So let's have a conversation about that. First, let me share with you a text message that I received this morning from Christine Ballesteri Van Buskirk. Christine writes, "This storm hasn't stopped the market. We have 3 homes under contract since Thursday. We're negotiating 2 more offers and expecting a third to come in." So Christine has negotiated successfully 3 contracts since Thursday, and they're negotiating 2 offers, 1 more coming in. I was in the Fort Lauderdale office on Saturday. Pete and Kim were negotiating an offer there. So folks, the storm hasn't stopped the business. So let's make sure that that's our mindset, that we're going to write a lot of business between now and the end of the year. What is it going to take, though? Let's have an honest conversation about that to create a year end to remember. So first of all, it's going to start with a simple plan. You physically writing down what you're willing to do every single work day between now and the end of the year. A simple plan, a written simple plan. But before you do that, I've asked the staff to contact every one of you and every active agent in the company. I've asked to get 25 names and addresses, actually 24 plus your name and address, so we can send to them the Luxury Portfolio magazine. It's a huge opportunity for each one of us to get 25 names. It can be people you know, it could be 25 names in a condominium and addresses, it could be 25 single family properties, just 25 names and addresses, 100% across the board. Folks, I've asked our staff and I've given them a financial incentive to make sure that every agent, including you in the company, gets them 25 names before Friday. Would you allow us to help you by doing that for us? A simple business plan, a written plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a calendar for September through December, and I want you to mark off the days that you're not going to work, the days that you're not going to work. So if you're not going to work Saturdays and Sunday, just mark them off, okay? And then I want you to do is I want you to count the number of work days that you're willing to work, that you actually will work the business of real estate, and mark those and leave them blank, and then count them up. I figure there's about 65 to 70 work days, maybe fewer if you're going to take vacation, between now and the end of the year. Let's just say 60. So what activities are you willing to do every work day, those 60 work days, between now and the end of the year that will create an end of the year to remember? Well, mark down how many people you will speak with. Are you willing to speak to 10 people every work day? If so, then mark it down. Now imagine you speaking to 600 people between now and the end of the year, asking them who do they know that you can help buy or sell real estate, asking them who do they know that you can help move from renting to home ownership, asking them when do they plan on moving. Folks, imagine what that would do for your business. You could also, and I'm not asking you to, but you could also very successfully contact for sale by owners, hold open houses every week. How many people could you be in contact with that you can control between now and the end of the year over those 60 work days? If you post on social media, can you control how many people that are going to call you so you can have a conversation with them? You know the answer, it's no. But you certainly can control the number of people that you dial and wait for them to pick up the phone. You remember what Dad says, though, before you dial, you have to say, I hope nobody's home. I hope they don't answer the phone. It's a joke, folks. The goal is to speak to 10 people a day so you can create a year end to remember. So I wrote down here, how many places of business could you stop by with a first-time home buyer flyer and ask them who do they know that you can help that is renting, they're right in their place of business, and move them to home ownership? Folks, is it possible for you to create 4 new transactions between now and the end of the year? Of course it is. It's possible for you to create 8. How many doors are you willing to knock on? How many rental buildings are you willing to door hang? You see, folks, the reality is there's business everywhere. But the reality is we don't get dressed on purpose and come to work to have conversations with people. Folks, it's just common sense. If you're not speaking with people every single workday, why would you expect to write any business? So dad says, come on, get up, get dressed. It's time to go to work. Folks, get up, get dressed, come to the office and get to work, having conversations with people. Why not have a huge year end to remember? Why not generate income beyond what you thought is possible for yourself? What would it do for you? What would you enjoy that you're not enjoying now? How much money would you like to tuck away for future years or for financial freedom? Folks, what can I do to help you get motivated to get dressed and come to work? That's the answer, folks. And then we've overcomplicated this business. It's just a business of conversations. You know how to do that. Start the conversation this way. It's so easy, folks. I've given you the formula. The reason I'm calling is, who do you know? The reason I'm calling is, who do you know? Folks, it's that easy. Let the folks know when they pick up the phone, the reason you're calling is, and then ask them a question. Who do they know? It's that simple, folks. Let's encourage each other to create a year to remember. But folks, it starts with a simple plan, a commitment to come to work every workday, a commitment to speak to 10 people. Can you imagine that? I would say to you, your job to earn $100,000 this year is just to speak with 10 people every day, every single workday. And once you do that, just take a big fat magic marker and mark the X off on that day, and then go home and come back doing. Folks, this is the easiest business in the world, except the things that we need to do are also easy not to do. So most real estate agents don't get dressed, come to work and do them. Folks, it's easy. So let me encourage you to do these activities between now and the end of the year so you can create for yourself a year end to remember. Folks, that's my heart-to-heart talk with you. Let's get back to work. The offices are open. People are waiting for you to contact them. They're waiting for you so you can help them and the people that they know develop wealth through the ownership and the disposition of real estate. Have a great day, folks. God bless. Come to work. I'm here. Have a good morning.